Hi Josie, here's your lesson for this week. We're going to start off with your D major scale. So two things with this because this is going to be featured in your theory lesson for today. So first let's just do a legato scale, and I want you to make sure you've got your second and third fingers close together as always. So I'll show you my fingers. Here we go. Ready, play. All right, so I emailed your theory lesson to your mom, and it talks all about having those two fingers close together on the D string and on the A string, and how we talk about that using music language. So let's continue with your D major scale, and we'll go through the variations. So go ahead and play with me. We'll start with tiri tiri ti ti. Check and make sure that your fingers are all in the right place on the bow, and that your scroll is as high as your nose. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Check your fingers on the bow. Slide up and down on your magic X. And let's do Can't Stop Me. D major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check your fingers on the bow. Make sure your thumb is bent. You have a space in the middle of your hand. And let's do strawberry, blueberry. 1 and 2 and. Check your scroll is still as high as your nose. Building that arm muscle. You can be so strong. All right, here we go. Mississippi alligator. 1, 2, 3, go. Position. All right, let us do some rhythm. So put your violin and your bow down. And the first one I want you to do, I'm going to actually shine this down so you can see my feet. And we're going to march. So just march together with me. So you're hitting the floor at the same time as me. March, 2, 3, 4. March, 2, 3, 4. March, 2, 3, 4. March, 2, 3, 4. Now keep marching. And we're going to clap with our marches. So we go like this. All right, keep marching. Now we're going to do clap and wait. So we're going to go with our hands in and then out. So here we go, and in, out, in, out. All right, now we're going to keep marching, and we're going to march. We're going to clap with our feet. Here we go. Now we're going to double our hand claps, but we're going to keep our feet the same. Here we go. All right. Next, we're going to learn the middle part of lightly row. So let's review first the words. So hopefully you learned the words this week. Let the wind and water be mingled with our melody. Again. Let the wind and water be mingled with our melody. All right. Check your bow hole that you've got everything in the right place. And your wrist is pretty much straight. No weird bending that's going to make it uncomfortable. All right. And we're going to make our arm, our elbow, in a square. All right, so we'll go down first. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see my arm a little bit better. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So some of them are longer. Down, up, down, up, down, up, longer, up, down, longer. All right, now we're going to do the finger numbers here, and those are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, E. Again. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, E. And get your violin. And the 1, 2, and 3 are on the A string. And when I sing E, that's your open E string. So we have 1, 2, 3, go. Again. Try to hear the words in your head while you're playing. All right, I'm going to turn this way so you can play with me and see my fingers. 1, 2, actually, let's go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last part, you can rewind this if you need to. The last part of Lightly Row is the same as the second part. So I'm going to play that part for you to remind you. Make a tunnel here as much as you can. There's one difference between the first time we play this part and the last time we play. And that is that the first time we play it, we start with an up bow. Ah, wrong part. I think I just played the wrong part for you. I'm so sorry. Okay, the last part. Okay, so the first time we have the last part, it's not the last part, we start with an up bow. And then we play the middle part. And now we have this part again, but we're going the opposite direction with the bow. Okay, so I'm going to play with you the whole piece all together. And I will turn. I think that will be easier for you to play along if I go this way and a little bit down. So you don't go down with your, I'm just putting my violin lower so you can see my fingers. But I still want you to have your scroll as high as your nose. Okay, so I'm going to move down just so you can see, and let's do the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is your whole piece. So this is really exciting because that means that you are ready to participate in ASTACAP next time that comes up. And we'll talk more about that next time. All right, at the end of this piece, we're going to slow down to the end. So just like if you were running and you're getting to the end and you're going to stop, you don't just run and then stop. You're going to run and then you slow down to stop. So when we come to the end of a piece of music, a lot of times we do that too. And that way everybody knows that we're getting to the end. All right, so, and in music we call that a retard. So if we want to make a retard, that means we're going to slow something down gradually. Okay, so I'm going to play for you the last time we get the second section of this piece, and we're going to slow down and make a retard to the end. So I'm going to be down bow this time, and I'm not going to play the middle part instead. So here's what the retard sounds like. So hopefully that sounded nice and final to you, and you can play around with that a little bit this week. All right, I would like to hear your one tater, two tater. So let's do one tater, two tater. I'm not going to hear it, unfortunately. I want you to play it so you remember how to do it. So one tater, two tater, and we'll do on the D and the A string. Okay, let's try it. Make a seesaw. And let's try it on the D and the G string. See how that goes. Yeah, so add that to your list of things that you're going to do. And the last thing is your twinkles for today. So let's do your twinkles. And I'll just go through all of them with you. So we'll start with teary, teary, tee. And by the way, your bow strokes, teary, teary, that's détaché, and then T, martelé, hammered stroke. And then we'll do can't stop me, which is all martelé, can't stop me, can't stop me. And then we have strawberry, blueberry, which is all détaché. Strawberry, blueberry, strawberry, blueberry. Mississippi alligator, also détaché. Mississippi alligator, Mississippi alligator. And finally we have the twinkle theme, which is legato. And I don't think I told you yet what legato means or what it is. Legato bow stroke is connected. Each direction is connected to the other direction, so we never really stop the bow. Here we go. Ready? Before we start, slide up and down on your magic X. Cover your high dot. Unzip your toes and take a step forward with your left foot. Check your weight is on both feet, one and then the other, and then both. And we're going to go up and float down over your shoulder and slide up and down on your magic X. Check your bow hold. Tap your fingers. Tap your pinky finger on its tip. Tap the two middle fingers. And get ready. Here we go. Me. Strawberry, blueberry. leotard at the end. All right, Josie, have a great week. I'll see you next time.